Association. I am excited to have you here today. We're diving into something that's incredibly actionable. We're going to look at how you can double your sales over the next 2 months, over the course of summer. It's the perfect time to ramp up your efforts and make the most of this time where you're not fully immersed in the classroom, and make the most of this season. To double your sales and increase your income, you obviously have to have a digital product or a service. This episode is not going to focus on creating one. I have tons of content about that if you want to go back and listen to my previous podcast episodes. But if you do already have a digital product or service and you're ready to learn how to boost your sales, then this episode is definitely for you. If you are enjoying these summer podcasts, I would love it if you could leave a review just so that we can push this out to more teachers out there who are in this online space. So the first thing to help you double your sales is understanding the difference between selling and just describing your product. Whoa. The number one issue I see with teachers selling their products online is that they often rely solely on sharing the product description versus actually selling the product. There is a huge difference between describing your product and selling your product. Think about it like this. If you were to pick up a water bottle from a shelf and you read the label, it tells you the material, the capacity, where it was made. While that information is useful, it's not why you buy the water bottle. You're buying it to stay hydrated so that you can drink on the go, so that you can reach your daily water intake goals, so that you can improve your skin's appearance. That's the real reason why you're making the purchase. Although the product description is helpful, it's not why you're buying it. And this principle applies to any product. When you're buying something, you always consider why you're buying it. For example, I'm currently shopping for a perfect dress for wedding season. If you know, you know. I feel like everyone's getting married right now. And I want something that makes me feel good, that makes me feel confident, that fits well. I'm focused on how it's going to look on me and how it makes me feel. When I go to purchase it, I'm going to look at the tag and look at the product description, but that's not actually the reason why I'm going to invest in this product. And we can learn this from brands all around us. Let's look at Nike and Adidas, or Nike and Adidas. Let's look at how they market their products. If you notice with their ads, with their social media presence, they're not describing the product. They sell a lifestyle. They sell a dream. They sell the vision of running. Nike doesn't tell you their trainers are white or they need to be hand washed. That's not in their advert, right? You're not going to see an advert on a TV and it's Nike saying these trainers need to be hand washed or these trainers are white, because that's obviously very clear. They're selling the outcome of their product, not the product itself. It's selling someone running, being active, daring to dream, going the extra mile. All of that is what they advertise, what their social media presence is all about. And that's what adverts are about. Yes, you're purchasing the trainers that allow you to go running, that allow you to be comfy while you're running. So let's apply this to you being a teacher and you selling a digital product or service. Recently, I saw a post in a local business group that I'm in. It's like a Yorkshire business group. And a teacher had posted in there, and I won't put the name or anything, but it was a graphic, and the graphic was just text. She was promoting her tutoring business. I'm actually going to find this post and read out exactly what it said. So she put, "This is my new tutoring business venture. My website is on its way, but my terms and conditions are on my Facebook page. I am," and her name, "a teacher with 16 years of experience, assistant head for 5 years, offering small group tutoring lessons in maths, English, 7+ exams, 11+ exams and SATs. Please email me." That's what the post says, right? Now, you might also have been in that situation too, where you're posting in your local Facebook groups to try and attract students and parents to purchase your service. While it's great to be excited about your new venture, to be excited about launching this tutoring service that's going to help you earn a bit more money over summer, nobody is buying from you just because you've set up tutoring, just because you've started tutoring, just because you've set up a business. Nobody's just going to buy for that reason. They're buying because of how your product or service benefits them. While her credentials are impressive, potential customers aren't swayed by qualifications alone. They want to know how her tutoring will benefit their child specifically. Will it improve their grades? Will it boost their confidence? Is she tutoring on a specific subject or a specific need for their child? These are the outcomes parents care about. Yeah, your credentials back you up, but that's not really why someone is going to invest in you. Key of successful selling is to focus on the benefits. This distinction between selling a product description and selling an outcome, it's the difference between teachers who enroll a few students a month, who sell a few courses a month, and those who double their teaching salary by selling their product. And selling in bold, in italic, underlined. Selling is a skill and it involves effectively communicating the benefits of your product or service to your customers. If you want to double your sales, if you want to make more money, you have to learn learn how to sell. The best part about this as a teacher is you're selling knowledge, you're selling education, you're wanting to help someone, you are creating a positive ripple effect. You're not selling things that people don't really need. You're not selling random shit that you found on TikTok. You're selling something genuine, and that's the difference. That's how you can create an extra income stream from helping people and feel good about it. Focus on what's in it for your customers. How will your product or service help them? When you shift your focus to their needs and desires, it will transform your business. It will transform your sales. So how do you actually do that? What's something that you can do today to make this happen? First thing, list out the actual benefit of your product or service. Think beyond the obvious and really look at, in your student's life, when a student has completed your course or when someone has bought your teaching resource, what is that going to help them do? If a teacher purchases your resources to use in their lessons, that's saving them time. Doesn't want more. What teacher doesn't want to save time? Second thing you can do is introduce storytelling into your content. Instead of just sharing, this is the lesson, this is the subject that we're focusing on, paint a picture of how your product and service can change your customer's life for the better. And if you have any testimonials or previous students, you can go back and ask them, what are you now doing? What are you now able to do? You can get that from them and tell that story within your content. That leads into the next point of showcasing real customers' results, real people who've worked with you, real people who've purchased from you. It's all well and good you saying that this is the best resource ever or this is the best course ever, but when people hear it from a third party, that builds up your credibility and helps people see, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to enroll in this too. This demonstrates the positive outcome that your customers have experienced. And if you haven't got any customers yet or any students yet, work for people for free or a lower price point in exchange for a testimonial. Another way you can do this in your content is to emphasize emotions. People buy based on emotions and justify with logic. Again, highlight how it's going to make them feel confident, feel successful, feel empowered. What is that feeling that you're able to help your student get to? I just realized that if you're watching on YouTube, my bin is literally in the background of this podcast. Oh well, that's my black bin, which is getting emptied tomorrow. Try this just for summer. Just focusing your content on this. Just focusing on how your product is helping your customer. Try it and see how it goes for you. You're going to get so many more DMs. You're going to get so many more comments and questions about your service and whether it's for them or not. Selling is about helping your customers reach their goals. That's it. Whatever your niche you're in, whatever subject you're in as a teacher, you're helping someone achieve a goal. And that is a wonderful thing. That should be celebrated. You should be out there selling because you are helping people in the world. This is why we need more teachers who are actually selling versus just sharing the product description. You're going to help way more people, and the byproduct of that is you're going to earn way more money. If you're wanting one-to-one guidance on selling and marketing, drop me a DM because my one-on-one mentoring could be the right fit for you. If you haven't yet created your digital product and you want to, then the summer camp is going to help you do that. Over the course of 4 weeks, we decide on your digital product, decide on your niche, and finally launch it and get it out there. I'm excited to work with teachers all summer long to help them achieve their goals. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.